Are you struggling generating sales on social media? Is your business stagnant in cash flow? Here's the exciting news. We here at the Paul Cruz Sales Agency have solutions to these problems. Simply visit our website at www.paulcruzsalesagency.com, fill out a simple form, and we will get back to you within 24 hours. Paul Cruz Sales Agency, where sales happen.
Okay, all right. There's a lot of books out there about psychology of selling and the psychology of this and blah, 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 blah. I'm going to give it to you real. I'm going to tell you what they don't teach you in books or they don't teach you in school. Okay, I call it the tripod. Okay, you got the business owner. You have the, let's call it the salesman for right now. Sales. Okay, now, one of the most powerful things you can do is whether you're cold calling, you're doing texting, you're doing emails, however people communicate online. Me personally, I like calling people because it's personal, it's intimate, it's real. You get to determine how the conversation goes. You get the best effective engagement because you controlled it. Texting, social media, sometimes that gets too impersonal where you're just texting. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but for me personally, I like creating my own engagement because I know where the conversation is going to go. But it applies to anything. The first thing you have to do is when you call somebody, you always have to consider this. You're calling a business owner, and let's say you're the salesman and the business owner for yourself. Okay, let's just put salesman, business owner. You have to understand that when you're cold calling businesses, they need to know that not only they're a business owner, but they're customers. And you have to make sure that you let them know that you know you're a business owner and you are a customer, right? And the next thing you tell them is, listen, I don't know about you, Mr. Customer, but Paul Cruz, I pay for value. I just don't like to get ripped off. I don't like to overpay. Do you feel the same way? When they say yes, what did they just do? They just, without knowing, they just bought you. They bought me. And I'll give you an example. I called the guy this morning, the guy that, that runs the state buildings all over the state. He called me back. This is the head guy. And he said, man, I like your pitch. But I know if he was an individual business owner, I would have got that deal. We would probably have 10 buildings today. I have confidence in that. But at the end is you always want to convey to your customer that you understand their customers and that you're a customer and that they're business owners and you're business owner. And your job is to help them do what? Generate sales, right? And who are those salespeople or who are those sales for the customer? Business owners. Think about it. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're networking, you're going to a network, and let's say, for me, I used to use golf as an example. So let's say you meet with somebody, and they like golf, and you like golf. Now you start to talk about something in common, right? Golf, or in business. What are the 7 pillars we talk about? We talk about leads, sales, sales process, salespeople, monthly cash flow, annual revenue, profits, and we all have that kind. So we talk about that. Talk about something that you have in common, not something that you're going to disagree with right away. Now, what you may disagree with is how to go about it. That's different. That could be solved. But you want to have something in common. So when you talk to a prospect and you tell them, listen, I understand you get a lot of these calls. I respect that. I'll be brief and to the point. You're in with them. I'm a business owner. I get these calls all the time. You got to make yourself in their shoes. And when you tell them, listen, you're a customer like me, I buy, you buy, all the BS objections they may have is just gone. Just gone. And here, I'm going to help you there. And that's what we did. I cold call you, we met twice, we signed the deal, I'm here, 3 deals, and another one coming that he's out there doing right now. Now, I don't have nothing to do with that, you guys do it. But the mindset, the attitude that you guys developed within that allowed you to open that door, right? So, they're all business owners, just like you are, just like I am. Tripod. That's the psychology. Now, we're gonna get, you got this? Does it make sense? All right. Okay, now we're gonna go into this. There's 3 steps to selling anybody. You don't need to know a lot of rebuttals. You don't need to know a lot of sales techniques. You need to know 3 powerful techniques.
Thank you for listening. This has been a presentation by the Paul Cruz Sales Agency. Follow us at www.paulcruzsalesagency.com.